Oh God, if you can see what I'm looking at on screen number 2 in my room, it is a motley crew of 7 women. And these are the kind of women I would never, ever date in my life.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the
I'm going to get some hate in this comment section, I can tell.
The following program contains naughty bits. But before each naughty bit comes on the screen, you'll hear this warning sound. Woke! Woke! Hotter than this. And more exciting than this.
That is outrageous.
Sexualized her completely, basically.
That's so not on.
Thames Television brings you
Cum on your face. What cleanses you of wokeness?
Because a man apparently can't have an opinion these days, but thank God for Aaron the Plumber, who can come and fix my pipes anytime he wants to. And that's not meant to sound the way it is, you dirty lot, because the dude, when you see him, well, I'll say this much, he's obviously more than capable of handling himself and handling any criticism that he gets coming his way. So I'm just going to make some adjustments here in OBS and hopefully this will play fine. Here we go.
Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this. All right, if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
This bird in the middle right here, I mean, holy fuck, is that how she goes out dressed on a Friday night in downtown, whatever part of America she's in? I mean, goodness me. I mean, when they, you know what? I've had some experience on being on a dating show. It's very shallow who they choose to be the patsy, if you like, and everybody else is like, they kind of grade them from like a 9 out of 10 to a 4 out of 10. This chick right here in the middle is definitely a 2, and I'm being generous if anything else.
Aaron, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 29.
29, okay,
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now,
Aaron, you might want to get to work on this presenter right here, man. I don't know what this girl is doing or even what she's dressed like. Oh, I mean, it's not Halloween yet. You know, you're a few months off, love, but carry on. Like the way she looks at him when he comes in, it's like, oh man, I like this guy. I wonder if he'll date me. The answer is, love, no, he won't.
what do you look for in a woman?
Oh, well, let me see. I can answer that question for you, Aaron. Let me see. A good-looking, hairless, a great bam-bam body, if you know what I mean, great boobies and great thighs, and everything else will fall into place. And of course, if she's not, then yeah, we might actually have a conversation.
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal?
So you see, when you're looking for a woman who's not promiscuous, does Aaron accept a woman who's been in previous relationships? I'm going to assume that because I don't know what his background is, he might be a guy that's definitely laying his fillet on the land of the promised vixens, do you know? So, but he seems like a decent guy from what I can tell so far. He's very polite. There's a couple of things that he does in his video, and I've not seen the rest of his video, by the way. I've seen some highlights on other channels, but there's something that he does here, and I'm thinking when we get to it, you'll know I'm going to stop the video, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Deal breakers.
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right.
Because, like Aaron, you got to wash those bits and pieces. You got to get up in those crevices. Do you know what I mean?
So we did get a...
I'm speaking for myself, of course, not for these ladies, but I would like them to actually exercise hygiene as well.
a pop balloon. Let's go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Oh boy, karma, chameleon. Oh my God. So the whole idea of this show is If you don't want to be going on a date with whoever is the person holding the microphone, you pop your balloon. And quite clearly from the state of karma, she should have popped it before she went on stage.
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yes.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay.
Now, this is the thing. He calls all these women queen. Yes, queen. No, queen. Now, that was me. You know, if this was me in my 20s and that tight-fitting shirt and the tight-fitting jeans, I'll be like, you know what, love? Thanks, love. Or if I know there's a certain woman in the spectrum that I like, I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to be like doing my Joey Tribbiani thing from Friends. But no, queen. Yeah, no woman is a queen, all right? Don't put a woman on a pedestal. Please, take some advice from a guy who's been there and done it. Do not do that because you're not doing yourself any favors. If anything, women should be putting us on a pedestal.
Well, let's go ahead. All right, we got to pop over here. If we can have
Mind the
your
skid
name,
mark
age,
on the
and why you ended
floor.
up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay, and why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it.
She wants a humble man, someone that... What? Like, what? Hang on a second, let me just play that back again. I don't really like... I like a more humble person. That's the one that responds...
Defensive-ish. Yeah, that's
So
really it.
defensive. Oh my God!
I
Yeah.
didn't really necessarily like how
That's
you
fine. Hey, I
responded.
could just,
Yeah.
all I can do is be honest,
I
you
mean,
know?
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over here
self.
to-
That's okay.
To find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she's someone that's your type?
She all right, you know. You're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful,
No disrespect.
you know, but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to you.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, you see that in public, you'd be like, hey, you know what? I just remembered I've got to go and pick up some groceries from the shop round the corner. This lineup, oh my God. Oh, it's like the 7 deadly sins all over again. Holy shit. Now, I don't see what's going on behind the scenes of the show. I don't know if they show that on Pop the Balloon. So what we're seeing is the aftermath. So if anybody out there has actually seen this show or know what it's about, I have no idea. Is it just like a purely black dating experience or do they mix and match? Because I like to mix and match. If you get my drift.
Contrary to the truth. So
course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is,
I like how this chick is like, I'm gonna open up the big stereotypical white eyes. Oh my God.
it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently.
Oh, because you want some respect? Oh my God, the queens here deserve respect from a man. In other words, what she wants is a man to be subservient to her wants and her needs. And guys these days aren't putting up with that dog doo-doo from any chick. Sorry.
But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking.
I mean, this guy has a physique like Mike Tyson, right? I mean, you don't want to mess with this Aaron the Plumber, do you? You definitely do not want to do that at all. So you would think these women will be swayed by his physique, but quite clearly, most of them here are not impressed.
You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
All right. Your name and age and why
Fucking
you
hell, here
ended
we
up popping your
come.
balloon.
The creme de la creme.
Brianna, 26.
Brianna?
My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, the women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all
Okay.
I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking in
that's
my
not what
eyes.
it is.
Hey, listen, I'm not a big fan of women with hairy armpits. Remember when Gal Gadot sparked that controversy in 2017 when she appeared as Wonder Woman, and there was a scene of her where she's lifting up a tank and we saw clean armpits underneath, and everybody, all like the raging feminists, were saying, how dare she shave her armpits? She's supposed to be a woman. She's supposed to represent femininity. But then Linda Carter was also clean shaven underneath as well. Her armpits I'm talking about, by the way, you dirty lot. Linda Carter, greatest Wonder Woman of all time. But no, Aaron the Plumber has got a good point. You know, if I see chicks with a hairy tash above their lips, I'll be thinking, have you heard of electrolysis? You know, that can permanently get rid of the unwanted problem.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the hair.
I'm going
on
to get
your
some
arms.
hate in this
you asked
comment
me the
section, I can
question.
tell.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
So that's all good.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Wow, poor Aaron, he's what? Maybe Tom Cruise's height, and her problem is, well, you know, yeah, you're too short. Like, you can, you know, if she were bait and you were casting her out to sea for a shark to come and grab the bait, the shark would be thinking, you know what? Fuck that. I'll wait for something else to be thrown overboard. Bloody
Okay.
hell.
So we do still have 3 unpopped, but she looking
Oh,
like
no.
You gonna pop? Okay. Okay.
She gonna
All right,
pop.
if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Wow. Well, Jacqueline really preempted that one. I thought she was going to say, well, I'm Jacqueline. I just came out of death row and I'm here on this dating show. But no, she popped the balloon because, well, she's got hairy arms. Well, give the woman some honesty at least. So she actually was honest and forthright.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to my... Hey,
Well, hang on.
excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to. You know? But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah, do you want your balloon back?
Yeah, you see, this is a bit of a tricky situation because he just said a few moments ago to Brianna, well, listen, love, you look like the Yeti, so I'm staying well away from you. But then, you know, the Jacqueline right here, she's got hairy arms slightly, but he likes the look of her. He likes the pink dress. So it's a bit of a tricky one. Maybe Mr. Plumber should have just maybe not been so too honest, because when you're too brutally honest, you come up against the stumbling block, which is someone that you find more attractive than the previous contestant, but now you have to kind of walk back a little bit on what you just said. That to me is a little bit, oh God.
Hey, Queen, we're not talking to you, sweetheart.
Okay.
You already been, I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyway.
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon back, but
My name
Is
is
it
Kayla. I'm
Tiandra?
23.
Oh, it's Kayla.
Originally, I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and, you know, complimenting them, you know. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started that, what was going on, I'm very like, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped.
Oh God, so this chick started off well, Kayla, but then the thing is, if you get into a dispute, a verbal dispute, YouTube, I'm not saying any other kind of dispute here, she has to win the argument. She has to be, yes, queen, no, I'm yes, queen, you're gonna do what I say. Well, actually, hang on a second. She's slightly taller than, but she could be wearing high heels, right? So gives her that dominance, that power. So, oh my gosh, this Kayla chick looks insufferable anyway. She's probably a bit of a gym nut. She got the, well, I mean, look, she's got the big chunky arms, right? I mean, those could turn into bingo wings sometime in the future. So I think Aaron, my man here, is kind of seeing the future unfold before his very eyes.
He loves my big, fat, sexy, juicy, flabby bingo wings!
You stocky as hell. And I was trying to.
He's stocky as hell. So what does that make you love? Chopped liver? I mean, the guy works out. He is a plumber. He's going to have to demolish pipes at people's households, right?
To be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
So he's got a roommate at home because apparently that's a crime against every woman's sin or checklist.
Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live down.
Oh my God, she's a real estate agent. Oh my God, she's an estate agent. Well, there you go, folks. I mean, I'll take my chances on the plumber.
I live downtown. I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even dealing with me.
You say everybody not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up.
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually, because people don't know this, but being a plumber pays extremely well. You got to do all the hours under the sun God gives to you. But yeah, him saying he pulls in $100,000 plus a year as a plumber in America, I believe the guy. It's, in fact, a lot of people, even women, of maybe 15 years ago in England, were all taking up plumbing because it pays a lot of money in the grand scheme of things. It's one of those niche professions that when you get good at it, you can make a lot of money from it. So the fact that Aaron just puts down the who is that? I forgot who this chick is now, but yeah, it's like, oh, I'm a real estate person. Oh, I'm now, and of course, real estate's like commission, isn't it? If you sell a property, you get commission on it. So potentially she might make more than him, but the fact that he said to her, well, I make 100,000 a year, what do you do? And of course her face is like, oh, next question, please.
Do the same?
Get this
Yeah,
man
you can't
out
do
here.
that. You can't do that.
Oh
though, baby.
boy, there you go.
that's real
Potential wife material right
All
there.
right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay.
You know,
Okay, now we can talk, right?
in a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
I look
What are you
for
looking for?
a woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know,
This guy sounds like a Teddy Pendergrass song, or better yet, Chef from South Park. I'm gonna get the echo. I'm gonna make love to you, woman. Gonna lay you down by the fire. Gonna caress your heavenly body, make you moan with desire.
no, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can
Don't
get
get
to
into
that
the trans
at a
stuff
later
with the
date and time,
pronouns.
you know,
Okay.
if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know?
Oh, and look at that. Look at Aaron is a happy puppy, isn't he? Look at that. And the girls are like, oh my God, what have we done? Ooh, wow, good for you, Aaron. Well, I hope you and the young lady, again, not my type, actually. None of these women here are my type. I mean, to be honest, if you really wanted to actually up the ante, I would have had probably a sea of white chicks just to see how they would react to Aaron. I guarantee you, Aaron would have probably had a different opinion. I know his preferences. He wants to date his own kind. It's in his right to do that. He was raised a certain way. He likes a certain kind of woman. I appreciate that. When I was raised as a young man, I was forced to like my own type. When I just discovered white chicks in the most impressionable way possible, which was a simple shopping trip one day, and I thought, you know what? I ain't ever looking back. So that's my preference, and I've always dug the Caucasian women. They're absolutely spectacular. So I respect Aaron's choices as a man, what he likes, but for me, Pop the Balloon they should have mixed it up a little bit to see then what his reaction will be. I think it'll be a whole lot more different, which does bring me on to the discussion, folks. I know this is not normally what I do in my wheelhouse of entertainment, but I thought, you know what, give you guys and gals something a little bit different, because oh my god, the Assassin's Creed Shadow stuff just gets worse and worse, and just the fact that Ubisoft lied on their recent investment call about how Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows, the pre-orders are doing really well, and now investors are actually backing out. They don't like what they see, which I think is absolutely hilarious. But just back onto this, this was a great thing to watch, actually. You see a very confident man who's 29 years old. I don't know if he lives in New York. I think he's got the New York accent. And the fact that the man can express an opinion, he's articulate, he looks after himself, he's a God-fearing dude. And yeah, some people don't like that, do they? I'm an atheist, so I can't buy into the whole, yeah, I worship God and everything else. Listen, I'm past the point of redemption at this stage of my life. So even if I wanted to consider religion again, there's so many vices I would have to give up, and I don't know if I ever could. And you know, I'm a bit torn about religion and relationships anyway. If I were to lean to a specific religion, maybe Catholicism. I see what it's done for Shia LaBeouf and people of a similar ilk, but I don't know. I mean, that's a psychological thing for me, and maybe for other people, I don't know. So but yeah, man, this was just really good to actually react to today, because this guy, man, Aaron, just I hope it works out for him and the young woman, I really do. But this presenter right here, good grief, I mean, really is the definition of mutton dressed as lamb. So if I were you, ladies and gentlemen, and if you were me, in fact, if you're a queen and you happen to watch this video, do you think I come across as conceited, arrogant, affable, all those key words? Well, leave a like below and show your love by either leaving a like or a dislike, if I can even get my friggin' words out today, and maybe subscribe if you want me to see or to see my ugly face reacting to more content like this. So if you were me and if I were you, you should come back for the next video.
Love.